It is almost halftime, so I decided to set up early. 27 seconds left. We're up by 1 point. We've played a terrible first half, and we're still going into halftime with a 1 point lead. I'll take that. Don't freaking drop it. Oh, that's a late hit. That should have been a flag. 22 seconds left. I might do call-ins. I haven't decided yet. So basically, West Virginia has played a terrible game. I'm not. We've played a terrible game. So for us to go into halftime with a 1 point lead as bad as we've played, yeah, I'll actually take that. I don't expect us to play that bad in the second half. That's one of the worst halves of football that I've seen in a long time. So if we could get into field goal range real quick. We're not calling these late hits on Maryland, by the way. So our running game's good. Letty Brown's been doing what he's supposed to do. Our passing game, number one, Jarrett Daggy is not stepping up. Okay, so whenever, I've noticed this, whenever Maryland pressures from the outside, instead of stepping up in the pocket, he steps right into where they're pressuring. So he's stepping right into a sack. So, yeah, not good. I'm glad that they're feeding. That's probably a hold right there. Crap. But yeah, Letty Brown's been doing what he's supposed to do. Make sure to like this, guys. Not to pat me on the back or anything like that. It just helps with the YouTube algorithm. Gets it suggested more. Gets more eyeballs to people and brings more people in. That's what the like button is for. It's not to like, oh, I actually like this video. Even if you don't like this video, it helps the video to grow. It's free and it's simple. And oh yeah, I forgot. 8 seconds before halftime, by the way. Y'all still have time to get in my score prediction contest. My first game that I picked out, let me turn this down so y'all can hear me. The first game that I picked out is Clemson versus Georgia. I already have a lot of predictions coming in. And we're close to being able to bump my prize money up from $20 a week to $50 a week. We're very, very close, but I need a few more Patreon members. So all you have to do is jump to my Patreon page, join, and you qualify. If you join the $4.99, you get one guess per week, and you can win more than once. So if you're really good at score predictions, you could win a lot of money. If you join the $9.99, you get 2 guesses per week. And then if you join the highest level, the $19.99, you get 4 guesses per week. So the higher you buy, the more chances you have of getting right. Man, what about Alabama? They are oof. It's not looking good. Real quick, since we're at halftime. So today's spread picks, not terrible, but not great. I had a good Thursday and Friday and last week. 8-3 so far. Let me check before I give this out. I gotta check the score just to make sure that I'm correct on this. I know that I hit the Stanford versus Kansas State because I said lay the 3 and they whooped them 24-7. So that's a win. Let's see. Just give me 1 second, guys. All right, so I hit that one. I definitely missed the Penn State at Wisconsin. I took Wisconsin and laid the 5.5, and Penn State upset them. But that gives me confidence in my prediction that Penn State's going to have a bounce back year and have 10 wins. They could win the Big Ten. I think the winner of that game was going to be the Big Ten winner. I just had Wisconsin winning it. That's why I thought Wisconsin was going to win the Big Ten. My prediction for Indiana, Iowa is looking good. Indiana's up at halftime, 31-3. I took Iowa and laid the 4. I thought Indiana was going to get exposed this year. Right off the bat, they're getting exposed. I hit the Fresno State at Oregon. Oregon was a 20.5-point favorite. I said take the points, and Oregon won by a touchdown. So I won that. And the other one that I missed was Oklahoma at Tulane. My goodness, they were laying 31.5. I actually laid those points because the game was actually moved to Oklahoma. So I was thinking, that's easy money. They're going to get blown out. No, they built a big lead, but they let Tulane come back and almost win that game. They recovered that onside kick, and were a half a yard short from converting that fourth down. So that was close. I lost that one. So right now, let's see, 8-3, 9-3, 10-3. I'm 10-6 right now. That's still not bad. 10-6. I think I'm going to lose to Alabama-Miami for sure because I took the 19.5. And Miami would have to put up some major points to cover that. So I'm going to miss that. So we're looking at a 10-7, which is still 3 above 500, and we have the rest of the day to catch up. So we'll see. Louisiana, Texas. Let's see. I took the 9. I didn't predict Louisiana to win, but I took the 9. Right now it's 7-3 in the second half. San Jose State at USC. I took the 14. Right now USC is up 3-0 in the first. West Virginia, Maryland. I laid the 3 for West Virginia, and we're up by 1, so it's okay, but we can't have it back and forth. Even if West Virginia wins by 1 point, I would lose that bet. But overall, I think I'm doing good. Having a good Wednesday and Thursday really helped me get off to a good start. So even if I have a bad Saturday, I could still be above 500, and then we'll rebound next week because you learn a lot. The toughest week to call spread picks, week 1, because you have no idea what you're going to see. You really don't. So if I do end up having barely above 500 or right at 500 for my first week, I'll learn from what I've seen, and we'll have a better second week for sure. All right, so let's talk about this game real quick. West Virginia, Maryland. I've talked about a couple of issues that we've already had. Jarrett Daggy not feeling the pressure right. So what I'm seeing from Maryland on defense is they're loving to pressure from the outside. Okay? Whenever they do that, he needs to step up in the pocket because that's where the void is going to be. They're coming from the outside. He needs to step up in the void. Okay? Instead, he's trying to bounce around or bounce to the side right into the sack. So he's pretty much sacked himself twice. He did that twice. So I think the coach will coach that out of him. Neil Brown is actually a good coach. And the one that I'm really concerned with is Sam James. Thanks, Joey, for the $5 super chat. He says, let's go Mountaineers. Refs have cost a few games today. Hope the PI non-call with Letty doesn't haunt us. Yeah. Like I said when I started this halftime show, West Virginia's played really, really bad in the first half. And we're still up by 1 point. I don't anticipate us to play that bad in the second half. On the flip side, I think Maryland has actually played really good. So let's say that Maryland comes out and keeps doing what they're doing. Well, I don't expect West Virginia to play as bad or as poorly, however you want to word it, like they did in the first half. Now, if Maryland doesn't play as good as they did in the first half and we get better, then that'll open it up. So my biggest question really for the second half is, will Maryland be able to keep up with what they've been doing? That's my big question, because I think West Virginia will have a better half, because that was one of the worst halves I've seen in a very long time. So, yeah, I think West Virginia will have a better second half, and even if Maryland comes out and has the same type of half they did in the first half, I think we'll be fine. So what I'm hoping is that Maryland doesn't have as good of a second half as they did in the first half. West Virginia does better, and that's when the game will open up. Whenever I did my pregame, what did I tell you? I expect a slow start. I expected it. Now, I did say expecting it and seeing it are two different things. You still don't want to see it, but I still expected it, and that's exactly what happened. So I'm not nervous yet. I'm not nervous yet. We're up by 1 at halftime. Played a horrible first half. I'm fine with that. As long as we come out Stop making stupid mistakes. Here's the thing I don't understand with quarterbacks. Sacks are horrible. Nobody wants to get sacked, right? I understand that. But it is better to take a sack than to risk throwing the ball and having it picked off. And that's exactly what Jarrett Doege did with, what he was about to get sacked, and he threw it up in the air, and it got picked off. He can't do that. But his decision making has been pretty good. I will give him that. Pretty good, except for that one thing. And his foot movement. Instead of going side to side, step up in the pocket. One thing that I'm really sad to see again, it's Sam James, man. He has a mental block going on. I don't know what's going on with Sam James, but he does not have confidence in himself right now. We need to use him more as a decoy as of right now until he gets more confidence, because he can't catch a ball right now. He just can't. And I'm not trying to trash talk the dude. I feel bad for him. But his confidence level is not good right now. I don't know what's going on with him mentally. So that's sad to see, but it's a fact. So, as far as this game goes, hopefully they just don't go to him all that often. I'm more worried about him throughout the season. Like, he's starting off the season on a bad foot, on a bad step. He's not starting on a good note, on a bad note. That's what I'm trying to say. He's starting off the season on a bad note. That's not good. Sean Ryan, doing good. Letty Brown, man, just start giving him the ball more. I don't care if you hand it off to him. I don't care if you throw it to him out of the backfield. You run a wheel route, screens. I don't care. But that dude wants to make plays, and he is making plays. We need to rely on Letty Brown much more. I'm not saying every play wear him out. You don't want to risk injuries or whatever, but in key situations, go to Letty Brown, because we've seen even when the defense knows it's going to Letty Brown, they cannot stop him. They cannot stop him. So that's the big thing that I'm looking for in the second half. We need to focus on Letty Brown. These mistakes are killing us. And to be up by 1 at halftime with all the stupid mistakes that we've made, we're lucky. Defense got off to a slow start. Second quarter, much, much better. Playing much better. If our defense plays the way they did in the second half of the first quarter, we're going to be fine. And then our offense needs to stop making mistakes. Those are the big things that I'm worried about. All right, let me do a quick score check to see what's going on here. Halftime, Alabama's up on Miami 27-3. Oh, Miami actually got a field goal. How about that? Alabama's up 27-3. Cincinnati all over Miami of Ohio 35-0. Iowa halftime 31-3 over Indiana. Iowa State not doing very well against Northern Iowa so far, 10-7. Texas 7-3 over Louisiana, and USC just scored a touchdown, so they're up 10-0. So there's the update on the games going on right now. Big loss for Oregon, by the way, guys. Kevin Thibodeau. He had to sit out the rest of the game. I'm not sure what he got injured, what he injured, and I'm not sure how long he's going to be out. But that's a big time loss for Oregon. But I don't think that game was close because of that. Because like I said before today even started, Fresno State is an under the radar sleeper in the Mountain West. They're going to be a really good team. Fresno State's going to be a really good team. So I wasn't really surprised that game was close. They very well could give Boise State a run for their money. And Boise State lost to UCF, which I predicted. Not a great start today for my spread picks, but I expect to finish strong. So the remaining games I have picked, I expect to hit the Indiana at Iowa. I laid the 4. They're up, 31-3. We have Louisiana at Texas, San Jose State at USC, Clemson versus Georgia tonight. I laid the 3 on Clemson. FAU at Florida. Did they cancel that game? For some reason, I did not see that. Hold on, let me check that real quick, guys. Let me check that. Let's see here. Look, no, they didn't cancel it. That's at 7:30. FAU a 7:30 game? What the? That's stupid. Oh, and LSU and UCLA. I took UCLA on the upset. I think LSU is being overhyped. Miles Brennan will not be starting for them. Their defense is suspect. I know they have Derek Stingley Jr., but other than him, they don't have a great defense. I expect UCLA to upset LSU. We'll see how that goes. But UCLA looked really, really good against Hawaii. And I know Hawaii looked really bad, but they looked really good. And Zach Charbonnet, the transfer from Michigan, it makes you wonder what Michigan does with all that talent, because Zach Charbonnet is actually a really good rusher. And he did okay at Michigan, but I don't think they used him to his full potential. And I think that's been the problem with Michigan is the coaching. I think we all know that. They can recruit very well. It's the coaching. Now, what he's trying to do this year is he's trying to make it more of a college atmosphere, because he's openly admitted, one of the problems is he's being too NFL-ish about it. Now he's trying to promote more of a family atmosphere, more of a college atmosphere. So, and Michigan did look pretty good today. So, maybe that will pay off and Michigan can be competitive. But Penn State, big win today over Wisconsin. I think they have a real shot of winning the Big Ten East. Now, they do have to go to Ohio State. That's going to be tough. And I expect Ohio State to get better throughout the year. I still don't think Ohio State's going to make the playoffs, though. I think this is that rebuild year. I don't think they're being terrible. They have a great wide receiving core. Running game is okay. The new guy looked halfway decent. Master Teague, I'm not even sure what his stats were. I know he wasn't the leading rusher for Ohio State. I don't know how many carries or anything he got, but I know he was average at best. That's why he got replaced by Trey Sermon last year. Trey Sermon's gone, so we'll see how their running game goes, but the new guy looked pretty good. So, yeah. Citrus has Ohio State going 13-0, making the playoffs. I just don't see it. I think they grab at least one loss in the regular season. Where they get to the Big Ten Championship, I don't know. That one loss could be to Penn State. Penn State gets to the Big Ten Championship. Penn State has a chance to get to the playoffs now. I'm telling you right now, Penn State has a chance to get to the playoffs. That was a big, big win for them. I had Penn State having a 10-win season while losing to Wisconsin. So for them to beat Wisconsin, that puts my confidence in Penn State having a 10-win season like very, very high. All right, y'all going to hear a pop. I got to stretch this microphone out just a little bit because I'm going to lean back. I've been leaning up for a while, guys. Patience. There we go. Much more relaxed. Pop, guys. Big pop. All right. There we go. We're good. I should do more live shows like this. Like, this is totally relaxing. I'm watching TV. I'm having a live show at the same time. I can see your comments. This is a great setup. Like, I'm not in my usual desk having to lean up and tilt my head to look at the TV. I'm actually liking this. This is pretty laid back. I'm enjoying myself. Drinking my Pepsi. This is a good show right here. What all fan bases do we have in the comments? Who we repping? I know we have some West Virginia fans in the comments section. Who else do we have? I'm going to stretch this out just a little bit more, guys, so bear with me. You're going to hear a pop. All right, we're good. Penn State, yes, that was a nice win. Very nice win. I missed a super chat. Okay, there it is. LW, thank you for the 199 super chat. He says, yo, GBD, good luck. Yeah, I expect West Virginia to win this game. Can't play like we did in the first half, and I don't expect us to. So, let's see. We also got Ohio State, Clemson, LSU, Oklahoma's in the house. Wisconsin fan is a West Virginia and Wisconsin fan. Sorry about your loss to Penn State today. Another Clemson fan. Another West Virginia fan. Another Sooner fan. I'm guessing that's a Clemson fan, the Go Tigers, but could be an LSU fan. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Ryan says, WVU will win. They'll pick it up. Yeah, I think they will. Defense started to look really, really good at the end of the second half. We could easily be down by 2 scores right now. Instead, we're up by 1 point because we had turnovers in a bad spot where, you know, if you have even just an okay defense, you're going to give up points, and they held them. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I really want to see our offense do much better in the second half, and I think it will. Letty Brown, I'm telling you, man, he's a beast. That dude, and I'm kind of aggravated with Winston Wright Jr. because he had that kickoff return inside the 5, and then he fumbles it. I know we didn't give up points on that muffed punt, but you can't do that. Whenever they did the replay, it looked like he was looking ahead to try to see where he went before he had the ball secured. So, you know, maybe that kickoff return, that great kickoff return, kind of messed him up mentally, and he was ready to go immediately. Make sure the ball is secured first, and then head upfield. Always. Y'all give me 1 second. I need to go get my charger for this phone. That way we can do some call-ins. So I will be right back. I'm going to lift this mic up so I can get up. So slight pop coming up. So let me go get the charger for this, and we might do some call-ins here in just a minute. Alright, a good, decent, kickoff. Sorry about the pop. I hit that. I know that was a loud one. Alright, there we go. We're good. Hopefully no more popping. Oh, dude. Overthrown. Flag. Was that interference? Justin says Miami's on the move. I would appreciate it if Miami could just cover. Yep, pass interference on Maryland. I knew something looked a little off on that. Yeah, it looks like Miami's on the Alabama 6. The stupid phone won't get on the page. It's sending me back to the Hate it when my phone does that. Good underneath screen. West Virginia on the move. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but whenever they've done a crowd shot, West Virginia has a lot of fans at this game. A lot. Sideline reporter said Neil Brown noticed that the offense wasn't on the same page, so he had a meeting. Oh! Whew. He should have put a little bit more arm on that throw. It was in the right spot, but it floated just a little too much. That could have been a touchdown. Come on, guys. Come on. They're showing a sideline shot where the coaches are doing all the hand motions. I'm like, what in the world? I could not tell you. Miami 3rd and goal on the Alabama 6. Now 4th and goal on the Alabama. Tunnel screen blown up. Alabama. I guess they went for it. Alabama has the ball now. Good gosh. Sorry, I'll try not to call the game if you're behind. I can't promise excitement though, like or mad. But I'll try not to call it. Like regular plays, I'll try not to call it. But like big plays and stuff like that, can't guarantee I can bottle all that in. I would say at least 10, 15,000 West Virginia fans are at this game, and they make some noise. Deggy doing it again. What are you doing? Get rid of the freaking ball sooner. I would be tempted to put Garrett Green or Will Crowder in at this moment. I'm not sure. I mean, I know it's still close, but Deggy, he's not feeling the pressure right. I don't know what's going on with him. And our offensive line was supposed to be better this year, and they haven't been all that great this game. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh, and if you stumbled across this live stream and you don't know what I do, I'm Golden Blue Dude. I do regular videos every single day. Yes, I'm a West Virginia fan, but you can ask my regular subscribers. I really don't do that many. I really don't do that many West Virginia videos. Now, this is a live stream, and I'm watching a West Virginia game, but as far as regular videos every day, it's more about college football as a whole. So hit the subscribe button and see if you like it or not. All right, don't draw a flag, dingus. That was some good tackling. I'm glad to see that. First 3 drives, we were not tackling well at all. But the defense looked like it was getting better. That was a good hit right there. Good hit. Good hit. Come on. 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Yeah, I would just... I think they benefited from a shortened schedule last year. So I was definitely not buying... And last year I was actually high on Indiana because of that. And Michael Penix Jr. But he had an injury. Oh, dude, get him. Luckily, Tagovailoa did not have a good pass on that. Man, we gotta sack the court. We gotta wrap up. Get him. Get him. 11:38 to go, third quarter. Still up by 1. Forced a punt. That's good. Always good. Sorry, my sponsor is texting me as well. I got my other phone. Don't draw a flag. No, I still have the same phone. Same call. If you want to call into my live streams, all you have to do, mods, if you're in the house, post that other email. They'll post the email. All you do is email them your name and the number that you're calling from. That way, you know, I know it's not a troll calling. That's helped limit the trolls. I know the trolls will figure it out. Northern Iowa ties it up. It is 10-10. Iowa State, for whatever reason, they're not good in their first games. Last year, they got beat by Louisiana, who turned out to be a pretty good team. This year, they're struggling against Northern Iowa. And this would not be the first time that they've lost to Northern Iowa in the past 10 years. I'm not talking like 20 years ago. Texas up 14-3. Well, if they can just go back and forth from here on out, that would be good. That would be the 9. At least it wouldn't be a loss. And then later on, my wife, she's a Clemson fan, so later on we're going to watch the Clemson-Georgia game. I won't do a live show for that, but yeah, this is definitely football day. I got lucky because my wife likes football too. She's a Clemson fan. I don't hate Clemson, so we're good. All right, so if any of y'all want to call in, you can go ahead and do so. Let me lower the mic so I can hide. I don't want people seeing the numbers y'all are calling by. That would not be good. So yeah, if y'all want to call in, feel free to call in. We'll talk about, you know, college football. Maybe your team lost, maybe they won. Maybe you're a West Virginia fan. Maybe you're a North Carolina fan. I was not happy about that. The cool thing was, after that game, I was mad, and of course, I made a video about me being mad. And I posted it on my West Virginia sites, and they said, hey, I understand. We all hate Virginia Tech. All us West Virginia fans hate Virginia Tech. But them beating North Carolina would make a win over Virginia Tech better for West Virginia. So if we can hang on here and beat Maryland, then we have our tune-up game against LIU, and then we get Virginia Tech at home. We beat them. We'd probably get ranked. All right, so our defense is doing much better. It's starting to look like the defense from last year. Now, Jarrett Daggy, his decision-making has got to be much better. Hand it off to Lady Brown. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just do that more. I mean, my gosh, simplify the game plan. First down. Let's go. Come on. Hold on. Feeling nervous about Virginia Tech yet? Nah, not yet. Let's get through this game first. Oh. Alright, they blew up that one. I think Wyatt Millman has looked pretty good so far. The 4-star offensive line recruit. He's looked pretty good. I think he'll get better throughout the year, too. We have a pretty good center as well. It's those guards that I worry about. How do you call in? Just they'll leave the email. All you do is email who you are, what number you're calling from, and then you'll be good to go. Whoever moderators that I have right now, y'all need to post the email. It was I think it was collegefootballhour@gmail.com. Footballnewshour@gmail.com. Just email that, your name, the number you're calling from, and they'll email you back the number you can call into. That's how that works. 3rd and 10. Man, our offense, guys, come on. Come on, Daggy, don't screw it up. There you go. There you go. That was passed. That was passed. Don't mark him short. Oh, Sam James caught a ball. How about that? There we go. There we go. Make sure nobody sees your number. All right, you're on with Golden Blue, dude.
All right, I'm on.
What's up, man?
Not much. Just getting ready for Clemson, Georgia.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be watching that, too.
I have a WVU Maryland on right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching.
Yeah. I've been watching the stream for a little while.
Yeah,
I think it was actually the first call.
Yeah, we're really lucky that we're up by 1 because we had a bad first half. Dadgummit, dropped the ball again, guys. Come on.
Dang it. Because I would say WV, West Virginia is up there on my favorite teams also.
Unforced errors. I don't get it. Why are they dropping the freaking ball?
I would say West Virginia is also up there on my favorite teams list. Probably behind App. Probably like right behind App.
So you got Clemson, App State, and then West Virginia?
Yeah.
So you have 2 teams with a Mountaineer as a mascot on your top 3.
Yeah.
I can't really knock that. That's good.
Yeah. Because some of my stepmom's family, my stepmom's family
just
from
run,
West Virginia.
Dude. Why did you do
they
that?
They got me a West Virginia shirt for Christmas. I don't know.
Yeah, West Virginia Golden and Blue looks pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and where I play, our colors are the exact same as West Virginia, even though we're the Eagles.
Yeah, there you go.
We're just like if like Adidas made West Virginia uniforms, pretty much.
And people say that our colors are the same as Michigan. It's really not. Like, if you put our merch right beside of Michigan's, it looks way different. But I will say this. Cal. West Virginia and Cal's. Dadgummit, guys. West Virginia and Cal's school colors are really similar. If you put those 2 merchandise items beside each other, it would be really hard to tell them apart if you didn't see the brand. Man, our offensive line they got to be better than that.
Dang it. I'm a little behind you.
Yeah. I think we are right. These unforced errors are killing me. Killing me.
Because remember, I don't really do spread picks. I did the ESPN just regular pick-em league. I picked West Virginia to win.
Yeah. So for you, it doesn't matter if they win by 1 or 20, as long as they win. Yeah. Oh, that was a dangerous field by Maryland. Okay. I'm cool with that. Defense needs to step up again. So what's your take on the Clemson Georgia game?
Clemson Georgia. I'm nervous as crap. Being completely honest, I'm nervous. But
oh yeah.
I've been saying this since April. Clemson by 10. I just have to leave it there. Clemson by 10. That's where I think it's going to end up like that. I think it'll be a Clemson pull away in the 4th quarter type.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I have Clemson winning by 10, so that's exactly how I have it. I think it'll be. I don't think they'll pull away. I think it'll be a back and forth, but it'll be more like maybe Clemson gets out to a 10-point lead, Georgia scores, Clemson scores, kind of like that. So it looks like Georgia comes close, but then Clemson scores, and Georgia just never catches them.
Yeah.
That's how I think it's going to go down.
Yeah. I think Georgia is a little overrated for what they are because I think I called it on Thursday. And I think I kind of mentioned it. Also.
Well, a lot of people are putting a lot of stock into, hey, Trevor Lawrence is gone and Travis Etienne is gone. And I get the running situation, but they have a really talented runner coming in. And DJ Uiagalelei, I think he's better than Trevor Lawrence as far as passing ability, and I think he's a little bit more mobile too. So I think they'll actually have an upgrade in quarterback this year. I really do. I think Clemson will be better at the quarterback position. Defense, Clemson's going to have one of the best defenses that they've had in 3 or 4 years. That's the one thing they've been missing these past 3 or 4 years, and they still won a national championship. So we'll get to see the Clemson that we've seen before the Lawrence era when they had a really good defense as well.
Yeah.
That D-line's going to be ridiculous. I don't think Georgia will be able to run the ball at all.
One thing that I think could help Clemson, even if Georgia has second half lead going into halftime, James Skalski comes back at halftime.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He's still out in the first half. That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't agree that was targeting because, like, my best friend, he's a huge Ohio State guy, and it's like, that was clearly targeting. He hit him in the ribs.
He didn't launch himself. He didn't do anything that qualified. He tried to wrap him up, and Justin Fields turned into him. He can't help what the other guy does.
Yeah. I had a similar situation happen to me in practice. Obviously, I don't play quarterback. I played the line. We were in a one-on-one. I turned the wrong way. I ended up getting pancaked, hurt my neck.
Yeah.
I was out all practice on Wednesday, so before I called in. No, I didn't call him Thursday. It was Wednesday when I called in.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
So he'll be back in the second half. That's yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even. I forgot that. See, I thought that it was just that one game. I forgot that it was the first half of this game as well. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, because I remember also in that game, Nolan Turner came back at halftime because he got penalized during the Notre Dame game.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
another questionable targeting call.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Because the last game, I was shaky at the beginning because I didn't really see the first 30 minutes or so of it. But I just watched it when I got home.
You know what has me mad right now? Virginia Tech fans acting like that the Hokies are, winning the Coastal now. Look, I think it was more North Carolina lost that game than Virginia Tech won because Virginia Tech's offense, they got off to a pretty good start, and then they just kind of cooled off. It was North Carolina. They just couldn't ever do anything. And I don't know what was going on with Mike Brown, but he never could figure out the adjustments that he needed to make. Yeah, they took away the RPO, but you got to make adjustments to that, and it just never happened. So, Hokie fans are now, good stop, fourth down. Yes.
All right, I don't know if I said on call, but I actually did call that game for Virginia Tech. I thought Virginia Tech was going to win that game just because of the atmosphere alone.
Well, there's two reasons why I didn't call it. Number one, I hate Virginia Tech, and it was too close. So if it's close like that, I'm just going to go against them. Number two, I've been hyping up North Carolina all year, so I would kind of contradict myself if I would have went against that. And I really did. And number three, the most important thing, I really did think North Carolina was going to win that game. That really shocked me. So it was just.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because,
you got to go north and south, dude, not east and west. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why did they replace Winston Wright Jr. with Easdale on the punt return? That's weird. Hopefully he's okay. All right, man. Before I let you go, give me a final score prediction for Georgia Clemson.
Final score prediction. I gotta say 35-25 or somewhere between somewhere between 40 for Clemson and like 20 for Georgia, somewhere between there.
I think
Probably.
When I predicted that game, I think I predicted 34-24, but I think I'm going to actually up that. I think I'm going to go 38-28 Clemson.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, can you call in twice on a stream? Or that?
Yeah, if it's
longer.
Yeah, if it's longer and not much traffic, yeah, there shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, even when I'm done with this live stream, I'm going to do a live Raw stream tonight after the primetime game, after the Clemson-Georgia game, so that should be a good one.
Yeah, I might actually, boot up my YouTube and stream for Clemson, Georgia. I probably won't have call-ins because I don't know how to set that up.
Okay. I'll see if I can check it out.
All right.
All right, man. Have a good one.
See ya.
All right, bye. I think his official prediction was, I know he didn't really settle on it, but I think it was 35-25. That's, the 35 is pretty good. I'm not sure about the 25. How would that, I think some weird stuff would have to happen for the 25. Still could happen though. Never know. Maybe they go for 2 there towards the end because they're trying to catch up. Not that strange. I can see it now. All right, so we're getting into the third quarter now. I think about halfway through it now. We're still up by 1. Our defense is starting to look good. Our defense is starting to look good. So I'm happy. Let's see. Citrus says he's going to call in. Maybe I missed his call. I'm not sure. Trying to answer. There we go.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Well, decently good. Not great, but decently good so far.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in about that horrible Wisconsin game.
Yeah, that was rough.
I think it all comes down to the fault of Graham Mertz. He just wasn't accurate enough. The first half was really sloppy, and then the running game was great. The defense was great. Graham Mertz, he threw 2 picks in 2 minutes. When does that happen?
Yeah, that's not good at all.
And it was also even more heartbreaking when Wisconsin drove with a minute left in the fourth quarter to the 25, and he threw a pick with 2 seconds left, and that essentially was it. We thought the game was over, and then that happened. So, yeah, it was just ridiculous.
Yeah. West Virginia needs to get something going on offense. Our defense is doing what they're supposed to do now. They had a rough first quarter, but they're starting to step up, but our offense needs to step it up, especially our offensive line. We got to give Daggy more time. He's starting to overthink things because of that.
Yeah, I've only been watching a little bit of the game, but I predicted 31-27 West Virginia, I think.
That was a good pass right there. That was a good pass. Let's see, about a half a yard short.
Okay.
Give it to the beast. Give it to Letty. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I've been telling some of my friends, especially American Football Network, I've been telling them Letty Brown's going to have a big year this year. Oh, yeah,
and they're focusing on throwing it to him out of the backfield now, so he's catching some passes. Why are we in shotgun on third and short? I hate that call. I hate shotgun. Okay, well, he got it. But, okay, the reason that I don't get shotgun on short yard situation is because shotgun, you're already 2-3 yards behind the line. So if they get penetration, you're done. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why even if it's a run play, why would you call shotgun on a short yard situation, especially less than a yard? Like, I just put your quarterback under center and just push him. That's all you need. You need inches.
Yeah, I just saw that play. That was not very, I wouldn't say it was bad decision making, but it wasn't horrible.
He stepped up finally. Finally.
But I think, but yeah, I expect Letty Brown to have a big year this year, and I feel like our receiving. What do you think about the receiving core? Is it Jared Daggy or is it the receiving core?
It's more of the receiving core.
Yeah, that's what I had seen last year too.
Yeah, he just intentional grounded crap.
But of what I'm seeing of Buddy Brown, he reminds me a lot of Packers running back Aaron Jones. You can hand it off to him, you can throw it to him, and get those short gains. I think that those kind of running backs are now pretty explosive in college and the NFL.
Yeah, I agree.
So I know we've talked a lot about realignment, but I don't think that many people have talked about the timeline of what should be happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting blasted for, because there's no announcement. West Virginia's not going to the ACC. The ACC doesn't want them because there's no announcement. That's got nothing to do with it, guys.
And I feel like what needs to happen is
good move. Yes. Sorry.
You're good. I feel like the presidents of each of the presidents of the universities need to have meetings among each of the three conferences, SEC, or no, not the SEC, but the ACC, Big Ten, Pac-12, and then I feel like their commissioners need to meet and essentially come to a decision on together who they're going to pick to each of their conferences. So say if two conferences want the same team, they can work that out, and then maybe they can join with the SEC once all the conferences are at 16.
Yeah.
Also, what do you think about the idea of, say, if you have four conferences of 16 for football, adding a fifth for non-football that's like the best basketball schools? So that's like Villanova, Marquette, Gonzaga, St. Mary's, all those schools.
No, I don't think they're going to do that. I think they'll keep, the conferences like the Big East and, all those conferences like and like the WAC for basketball. So I don't think that they would bring them in for that.
You don't think that they would even extend an invitation to each of the conferences and say, hey, you can join us?
No, because the big money is in football. So if these schools don't have football teams, then, they don't see that much value. And I know the argument is always Kansas, but at least they have a football program. It's not very good, but at least they have it. So these teams that, don't even field a football team, like a Villanova, they have a football team, but they're FCS. So
actually, I was reading that of what I was reading, the Big East thought about adding Villanova when they as a football member when they were collapsing, and they were thinking about Marshall too.
That I'm really glad they didn't bring in Marshall. Marshall, they're getting better and maybe a little bit bigger, but they're just too far behind when it comes to facilities and bringing in revenue. So I don't think that would have been a good move at all.
Yeah, Coach Holiday.
Like even well behind Cincinnati.
What?
I said even a decent ways behind Cincinnati, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Coach Holiday of Marshall parted ways with them, and they brought in it was someone from Alabama. I think his name is Charles Huff.
Yeah, they got rid of Holiday, and actually, they didn't extend him. So, and they brought in Charles Huff from Alabama, who's a great recruiter, by the way.
And it sounds like I've been talking to some people who live there.
Good tackling, guys. Yes.
And of what I'm hearing, it's a lot of excitement around him and the team this year. I think they're shutting out Navy, last I saw.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of buzz around Huntington. I actually have family members who are big Marshall fans, so I know Marshall fans are really excited this year. He's recruiting at a higher level than usual at Marshall. Now, nothing like top 25 or anything like that, but better than usual.
Yeah. Good for a group of 5 school, I would imagine.
Guys, gotta get him. Yes, another good stop by the defense. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
So, I feel like they need to meet and then decide on everything. But with the whole basketball thing, so does that mean since they would be in probably a separate tournament, the Power Forward, does that mean the fall of a lot of these programs with the recruiting and coaching? Will we see some of the better coaches say Jay Bryant leave Nova to go to a top football money school?
No. That's a second. Basketball is treated differently than football. Just because Villanova will never be in a Power 5 doesn't mean Villanova doesn't bring in money. They will bring in money basketball, and Jay Wright will recruit well at Villanova in basketball. It's just they don't have a chance to get in the Power 5 because of their football. But they'll be fine in basketball, and they'll be able to retain their coaches in basketball because they do make pretty good money. Villanova is a pretty good brand when it comes to basketball. So, I'm not worried about that at all. And like Gonzaga, Marquette, teams like that, they don't have to worry about that.
Okay, yeah, because it seems like if, say, they were the Power Forward to break away and create this more upper brand from the NCAA and all the small, do you think they're going to break away from the NCAA?
Not necessarily break away, but I think the days of the NCAA are numbered. I think we're closer to the end of the NCAA than people realize. I would say within 5 to 10 years we won't have the NCAA. And the big step was getting this NIL passed. That was the final nail in the NCAA's coffin. The first big hit that they took was last year whenever COVID hit, and they didn't make any decisions. They just let all the conferences make all the decisions. And now NIL's passed. NCAA, they're not gonna be around very much longer.
Yeah. I feel like the NCAA might stick around, but the Power Four might break off and become their own thing, and then all the smaller schools would be left.
Was that
the
Letty?
NCAA, or they could break away themselves.
Yeah. All right, so we're down to a 3rd and short again because Letty Brown chunked some yards. That's good.
Okay, see, I'm on 1st and 10. I'm a little behind.
Oh, you're 2 plays behind me.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know what's up. We have Sling.
Oh, that's why. I got straight.
Yeah, so
I got
it's
straight
streaming.
cable. Yeah, I got straight cable. People don't realize when you have those streaming things, they have to ping off of more towers, so you're getting a delay.
Yeah, well, they have to go through the Wi-Fi.
Right.
Which is, but I think my final question, before I'll let someone else call in, is, what do you think about the whole Bishop Sycamore High School thing?
The what now?
The Bishop Sycamore High School situation. I don't know if you heard about that.
I've heard about it, but I don't know what's going on.
So they essentially played on ESPN, and in the pro football, it was a game I think in Canton that was televised on ESPN, and they don't have essentially it's what we can tell it's not a real school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's essentially a fake school that. It was a marketing company that picked the teams, and ESPN trusted this company and
freaking fumbled.
It was, but yeah, what happened essentially is the marketing company totally messed it up, and so it's this, and the coach who was actually apparently fired had been in some trouble because I guess he's done this before, and the Ohio Department of Education figured that out. So yeah, everything there's in jeopardy right now.
Gotcha.
I'll let you go.
All right, bud. Thanks for calling in.
No problem. See ya.
All right, bye. I might not take any more calls till this game is over because this is freaking 3rd and 1 and Letty fumbles, man. I've been singing your praises and you fumble the freaking ball, man. 41-10 now. Alabama up on Miami. 4 minutes left in the 3rd. Wow, they actually allowed they actually allowed Miami to score. Still don't think Miami's going to cover that 19.5. So that was not a good pick by me. I mean, they could score a couple touchdowns and do it, but The way that game's gone, I don't know. All right, so we're in the fourth quarter. We're still only up by one. Nobody scored any points in the third quarter. Man. Defense is playing good. If we could just score a touchdown, I think the game would essentially be on ice because our defense has stepped up. So we got to figure out a way to score points or I'm going to go nuts. This is not. I'm going to bump this up a little bit, guys. Oh. I don't know what the problem is. I think our main problem is the offensive line and stupid wide receivers not being able to catch the ball or dropping the ball. Letty Brown just fumbled. That didn't help. We may could have at least gotten a long field goal out of that. Man, just stupid unforced errors. It's why we're only up by one. Stupid unforced errors. It's not like Maryland is outplaying us because they're not. We're just making stupid mistakes. Come on, guys. Lenny Brown doing good this entire game, and then on a 3rd and 1, he just freaking coughs it up. I don't even know how. It didn't look like somebody put a helmet on the ball. It just came out. Yeah, Oklahoma almost lost. I saw that. They actually had a big lead at one point and then just let Tulane come back. Tulane. I did predict Maryland to go to a bowl game, so it's not like they're a terrible team, but, I mean, it shouldn't be close right now. This is ridiculous. Maryland isn't playing amazingly well. We're just doing stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. Marshall up 35-7 on Navy. Dadgum. I wish we were up 35-7. At least I could relax. It's freaking ridiculous. Well, maybe we just have to do what we did last year and rely on our defense. That's what it's looking like again. Deja vu. Which I'm glad our defense is playing well, but it still makes you nervous. When you can't score points, of course it's going to make you nervous because that puts a ton of pressure on your defense. They got to make stop after stop after stop after stop. You're afraid, they're going to wear out or, all it takes is that one drive and boom, we have to score to take the lead back. Nerve-wracking. I hate this. Hate this. Hate this. Is it just me, or is this the longest commercial break ever? Like, it seems like this commercial break has gone on for like 10 minutes. Alright. Did they miss a play? Did I miss something? 2nd and 5? I thought the last play was the fumble play. Maybe I did miss a play. 3rd and 2. Defense playing good. We are officially in the 4th quarter, guys. 4th quarter. And I am not relaxed at all. I am not relaxed at all right now. Very stressed out. Uh-oh, we got a player down. So how's y'all's day going? I know we got different fan bases. Did your team win, lose, draw? What happened with y'all's team? Yeah, Kansas State looked good, and I called that one. Let me check the Indiana-Iowa game, see if that's... Last time I checked, my spread pick on that was pretty good. Let me check in on that real quick. Indiana-Iowa. Let's see. And I'll check the other ones too. Alright, refresh. Miami has the ball. 1st and goal at the Alabama 5. 41-10. End of the third quarter, Iowa's up over Indiana 31-6. That pick is looking pretty good. Halftime, start of the third quarter, Texas is up on Louisiana 14-6. Looking okay for now. USC up 10-0 on San Jose State. That's okay for now. We'll see how that one goes. I'm not liking the way it's going. I think I missed some comments. Got a Hawkeye fan. Yep. I was looking really good. Wildcats. Oh, Kentucky fan. Yeah. They rolled. I think it was UL Monroe. Yeah, why can't we have a tune-up game to where we don't have to stress out on the first game? Which, to be honest with you, I expected us to blow out Maryland. I really did. I expected West Virginia to blow out Maryland. And that's not saying that Maryland's a bad team. I just thought we were that much better. I was wrong. Yeah, Maryland had Texas' number for sure. So I'm hoping we don't pull a Texas today. That's what it's looking like, guys. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. So many commercials right now. I don't remember this many commercials in the first half. Come on. I understand what you're saying, Snow Lord. Play green. I don't know. It's fourth quarter. We're still up by 1. I don't know. That would be a tough call. I would be tempted to. I would be tempted to. Deggy hasn't looked great at all, but I mean, we still have a chance to win this game. We're not losing yet. We have played terrible. But we're not losing yet. We're up by 1. A 1-point win and a 30-point win is the same thing, but it's emotionally, it's definitely not the same at all. I am super stressed out right now. 3rd and 1. I thought it was 3rd and 2. Come on, guys. Another defensive stop. He got it. Crap. Yeah, I know it's the first game of the season, but dadgum, I thought our offense was going to take a step forward. Are they going to blitz? No, it's kind of a drop. You can't. That was not interference. You better not throw a flag. Okay, we're good. We're good. Next week, we get a tune-up game against LIU before we play Virginia Tech at home. I was hoping by now we would be up by a couple of scores, but only up by 1. Maryland has the ball. I'm not liking it. Why do you do this to me, West Virginia? Why do you do this to me? At least they're tackling. At least they're tackling. That's good. Another stop here would be great. Come on, guys. Even a field goal would be a win here, but a stop right now. Stop right now. Come on. Come on, guys. You gotta wrap up. It looks like Miami kicked a field goal. It's 41-13 now. Still way, way, way far away from covering. Oh, guys, come on. Why do they keep falling for that stutter step? If you would just stand your ground, you would have the tackle. How many times have they fallen for that crap? We're not very good in open space. That's the only thing. That was a good tackle. Hold them to a field goal. And there's a lot of West Virginia fans here, so it's not like this is an intimidating atmosphere. Hate being stressed out like this. Another first down. Come on, defense. Ball on the 22. 1st and 10, Maryland. They are in field goal range. My gosh! They're gonna score here. Demas. He's one of the names I mentioned. They got to cover him better. Good stop. Good stop. Okay. 2 more of those. Hold them to a field goal. Turnover would be awesome right now. Turnover would be amazing right now. Stop falling for the stutter step. Third down. 3rd and 7. Come on, guys. 3rd and 7. Hold them to a field goal. That's a win. Under 10 minutes to play. Come on, guys. Don't let them in. It's either stop them short of the first or they're scoring a touchdown. So block that end zone. Clog it up. Clog it up. There you go. Good play. Good play. No. Demas, that was not pass interference. Get over yourself. Longhorns scored again. At least we stopped them to a field goal, but the way our offense is playing, I don't even like them scoring a field goal and having a 2-point lead. I don't even like that. Doink it, man. Doink it. You can do it. Doink it. Doink it. Crap. Held them again, though. 23-21. Defense playing good. We gotta figure out a way to score again. Forgot where the end zone was? Stupid fumble by Letty Brown. Let me check my other scores real quick. 41-13, Alabama still. Iowa still thumping Indiana 34-6. Iowa State 3-point lead over Northern Iowa 13-10. Texas 21-6. And I think they have the ball. USC just kicked a field goal 13-0. Not having a great Saturday for my picks, so I'm glad I had a great Wednesday and Thursday because my Saturday is not doing very well. I'm glad our defense is playing well. That's nice. So it's basically the same thing as last year. I mean, it's looking exactly the same thing as last year. Can't score. Defense makes big plays. So if our offense can learn how to score touchdowns, we'd be a pretty good team. Freaking unbelievable. Maryland may look slow, but y'all are up by 2 points. I mean, I hate commercials. Can't start off the season with a loss. Come on, guys. It doesn't. For Maryland fans, it doesn't really matter if their team starts off with a loss. So just come on. I guess Vegas did know what they were doing, only giving us a 3-point favorite. I'm hoping Maryland has depth issues on defense. Maybe, we can wear them out. That's what I'm hoping. No, this game doesn't mean that Virginia Tech's going to kill West Virginia. That's not how it works. Virginia Tech got North Carolina at home. North Carolina's offense didn't show up. It's not like Virginia Tech played a great game. They had a good defensive game, but overall didn't play all that well. For us, we're on the road and our offense isn't playing well. When we get Virginia Tech, it's going to be at home. So no, we're not getting smashed by Virginia Tech. Even if we were to lose this game, we're not getting smashed by Virginia Tech. That's not happening. But we need to win this game. Looks like Winston Wright Jr. has the ball. Good move. Go. 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 Did he step out? Oh, crap. He stepped out. That dude is a weapon. Man. Still good field position, though. He is a weapon. Oh, right there. They said there's a penalty. Crap. Oh, maybe no penalty. Okay. Okay. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good field position. Come on, guys. Low snap. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He caught it. Sam freaking James actually caught it. You have redeemed yourself. And this was a great catch. That was a great catch. We're in the red zone. Don't turn it over and we can get the lead back right now. Don't turn it over. Oh, big shift. Big shift. Don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. Throws it away. That's okay. That was a good dump off. And he was outside of the pocket. They just said Lady Brown, the only running back for West Virginia with any carries. Work freaking horse. Whatever you do, don't turn the ball over. Even a field goal gets you back in the lead. Even a field goal. Oh, he's taking a shot. He's taking a shot. Turnover. That's what I'm talking about. Stupid. Freaking idiot. Yeah, put Green in now. Put him in. Put him in. Idiot. Way too much air. Way too much air. Stupid. What a moron. No, I don't think it was a bad play call. It was a bad throw. It was a bad read, and it was a bad throw by Daggy. Why would you... When you're in the red zone, there's going to be more defenders in the end zone. And they will outnumber your receivers. You can't fling it up like that. That was not over the shoulder. That was a... It was a stupid decision by Daggy. I don't know what's going on with him. Moron. I mean, it would have been better to just run the ball there and get the field goal. Stupid. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's not like Maryland is outplaying us. We're freaking shooting ourselves in the foot over and 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 over again. It's dumb. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Yeah, the difference in this game is freaking turnovers. We keep turning the ball over. And not because Maryland is making great plays, it's because we're making stupid plays. It's like we're trying to lose this game. That's when I'm watching, it's like we're trying to lose it. Like even right there, what did I say before you threw that? Whatever you do, no turnover. We have a free field goal right there. No turnover. What happens? We turn the ball over. Stupid, 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 stupid. I'm already mad. But if we lose this game, it'll be because we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot. Yeah, we didn't even try to run. Why did we not try to run the ball right there? Not even one freaking time. And that would have ran clock. Instead, a stupid turnover. No, that wasn't a first down, you idiot. I don't get that. Unbelievable. Yeah, Daggy, you're an idiot. He just said it. 4 red zone trips, just 1 touchdown, and 4 turnovers. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, our offensive coordinator. You're a freaking moron. Tackle. Might have to put in green now. That was the stupidest mistake of this entire game. That one. That mistake might have cost us the game. Just like that stupid scoop and score against Texas Tech. Now they're taking a shot. Oh! That was good coverage. Good coverage. Good coverage. Please bail us out again, defense. Bail us out again because we have a moron for a quarterback. He's not seeing the field right or something. I don't know. He's not seeing the field correctly. I don't know what's going on with him. Come on, defense. Wide open. That touchdown's on you, Daggy. That one's on you. That touchdown is on you. You idiot. Right when we need our defense to not give up a big play. Sure, why not? I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Don't understand our quarterback. We had free points right there. You freaking moron threw an interception. It's like just giving points away. That was a freaking 10-point swing. go back and watch this game. Maryland, they haven't done anything. Our defense has actually played pretty good. We're just making stupid mistakes. Stupid. He looks like a quarterback. This is his first game starting. He's making first game starting mistakes. Dang. It makes no sense. And check on these other scores. Stupid. Bama kicked field goal, 44-13. Iowa still whooping Indiana, 34-6. Iowa State only up by 3 against Northern Iowa. Texas up 21-12. Halftime, USC is up 13-0. So not much has changed other than our quarterback threw a stupid interception. That's the only thing that's changed. The game that we're watching. And freaking moron calls a fair catch when there was like 10 yards between him and the next tackler. Why did you call a fair catch? Offensive explosion. No, we freaking threw an interception in the red zone and they capitalized. That's it. That was on us. Maryland didn't do anything. We did something stupid. I swear, commentators, something's wrong in the head with them. So 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 3 and 2 today so far. Third and 8. Now it's back to dropping passes again. Oh, good catch. Good catch. Hurry up. Come on. We need to score now. Now. Even if it's just a field goal and then stop them. Daggy, get rid of it. No flag. He was in the vicinity. At least get us in field goal range so we have a chance. Please. That's all I'm asking. Field goal range, kick, fast, stop. Come on, guys. Without making turnovers is the key words in that phrase. Caught it. Caught it. Sam James is starting to heat up. The guy that had stone fingers early in the game is now making some catches. That was a dangerous throw too, though. You have to score now. You have to score now. Dirt ball. That close to a pick six right there for Daggy. His timing is... We need a big play, like chunk. Chunk it. Good, good, good. Okay. Yep, hurry up, hurry up. Please make a good play call, coach. Please. Why haven't we been doing this all day, moving the ball? It's like, I don't get offenses. That guy's offsides. That should be a flag. Daggy. Daggy. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Exactly what the commentator's saying. You knew you had 4 downs, and yet you still risked it. He is not thinking straight. Yeah, 4th and ball game. That's what this is. Still alive. Still alive. Come on, guys. Maryland calls a timeout. Thanks. We needed that. Thank you. Can't believe we're actually... I mean, long shot to win this game. Long shot. But we're still in it. This one kind of reminds me of maybe the Marshall, West Virginia game in 2010. Marshall was up like, I don't know, 22-7, 22-8, something like that. I think it was 22-8. I can't remember the exact score. And they had the ball with 8 minutes left, and all they had to do was kick a field goal or a touchdown, and the game would have been over. Somehow we won it. This is not quite as dire as that, but it's pretty stinking close. Especially with how bad our offense is played. Golly, why? Please don't do something stupid, Daggy. Please don't do something stupid. I shouldn't have to be asking that. I should have confidence. Oh, good pass. Almost broke it. Almost broke it. All right, Daggy, think. 3 points. We have them. Don't do something stupid. We have 3 points right now. Don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. Better than a pick. Better than a pick. Guys, move, move, move. Come on. Move. No sense of urgency. What are y'all doing? You're wasting time. Oh my gosh. You have a field goal, just like you did last time. Don't make a stupid throw. It would be great to get a touchdown, but if you don't have it, throw it away. If you don't have it, throw it away. Where did I hear that before? Oh yeah, the last freaking drive that he did it. Good pass. Well, get him on there. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Time. He better not shank this thing. I swear. He better not shank this thing. Knuckleballed it in. Everything they do today has to be stressful. Even he made it, but that was a freaking knuckleball. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta be kidding me. (13-10) Iowa State. The thing that sucks is, even if we get a stop, we have to score a touchdown, which we can't do. Final score, Iowa 34-6 over Indiana. That was good. That was good. No time was wasted. Nothing. We have 3 timeouts. If we can get a 3 and out fast, I'm hoping Maryland wants to run out clock, so they run the ball and we stuff them. Timeout. I'm hoping they do that. This is so stupid. So stupid. Come on, guys. This is what you've been training all year. A chance to win the game. Stop them. Make the tackle. Time out. So, I see what Maryland is trying to do. They're running it, but they want to stretch the field so that, number one, they run more clock, and number two, maybe they can catch the defense out of position. Makes sense. This is absolutely stupid. Come on, guys. And a turnover would be freaking awesome right now. Freaking awesome. Tackle him. Good. You got to tackle him. Stop trying to strip him. Just tackle him. I get that you're trying to strip him. I get that. But you got to tackle first. Now, if we can get a stop here, we actually have a decent amount of time. But we got to get a stop. Have to. The game is over if we don't get a stop. If we don't get a stop, the game is over. Game over. This one's on you, Dougie. This one's on you. Shut up, you stupid Maryland fans. Y'all didn't do anything. Maryland fans acting like their team. Y'all didn't do anything. We just shot ourselves in the foot like 10 times. Got beat by an inferior team. You got to be kidding me. Anybody that commits 5 freaking turnovers is not going to win the game. I'm surprised we only got beat by 6. I mean, we had a stupid quarterback that made stupid decisions. You better start Green this next game. We have a tune-up game against LIU. Get him some reps because Daggy is done. He is incapable of making good decisions. And I actually feel bad for Letty Brown because that dude actually played good. Yes, he had 1 fumble, and it was a costly one. But other than that, he played well. Winston Wright Jr., 2 good kickoff returns. He muffed a punt. Yes, it was bad. Stupid Maryland players acting like that they... It wasn't y'all. we screwed the pooch on this one. Y'all could have not even moved around and we would have still lost. Because Deggy would have found your guys out there and just throwing it to him. Throwing it to him. I mean, this game comes down to that one play. We were down by 2. Field goal. We had a field goal. Okay? He makes a stupid decision, interception. That was when we lost the game. Right there. That stupid, stupid decision by Jarrett Deggy right there. That was what cost us the game. Stupid. Unforced. He didn't need to do that. Why did we not run the ball right there? That was the play that killed us. That was the play that killed us right there. That stupid interception in the red zone. What was it? 4 or 5 trips in the red zone. 1 touchdown. 1 freaking touchdown. There's a lot of things in life that'll kill you, okay? Vaping, I'm not worried about vaping. Stress will kill you. Car wrecks will kill you. Smoking will kill you. Caffeine will kill you. Living too long will kill you. High blood pressure will kill you. Oh my gosh. Maryland the winner. No, Maryland's not the winner. West Virginia the loser. We lost this game. They didn't win the game. We lost it. Yep, soda will kill you. Drinking too much water will kill you. Being alive will kill you. If you're alive, everything around you can kill you. I'm like in shock. No, don't gotta give it up to Maryland. West Virginia screwed the pooch on it. Maryland didn't play all that great. We played horribly. No. Now, if Maryland looked really, really good, and we're like, man, we got beat by a really good Maryland, I would say it. Y'all know me. I want to say that we got beat by a good team. That would make me feel better. But we did not get beat by a good team. I'm not going to say it just to make... I'm going to jump off here, guys. Wish I could end this on a happier note, but it's unpredictable, you know. But I'll still do a raw reaction live show tonight. Probably have some call-ins too. So yeah, expect a very angry Gold and Blue Dude tonight. Expect a very angry Gold and Blue Dude tonight. If you're expecting a happy Gold and Blue Dude tonight, you're going to be severely let down. West Virginia overrated. Nope. What are you talking about? Nobody was hyping up West Virginia. North Carolina. Now, they were overrated. Okay? But West Virginia, we just freaking decided... West Virginia decided that we didn't want to win today. Nope, today's not the day. Let's not win this. Let's go out and lose this one. That was the game plan. Too many turnovers, too many stupid mistakes. Daggy looked like a first day, first game, 2-star quarterback. Yes, Oklahoma is overrated. Anyways, I'm out, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry I'm in a bad mood, but, you know, it happens. Maybe I'll calm down just a little bit before tonight's live show. I don't know. Y'all have a good rest of your Saturday up until the live show. And I don't have a specific time for the next live show. It's pretty much it's pretty much after the primetime game. And if it's, you know, if for whatever reason, if one team starts blowing out the other, maybe I'll start the live show then. I don't know, but I want to get some raw reactions from other fan bases who feel like me, very angry, and the fan bases that are happy, like the stupid, I don't know, 10,000 Maryland fans that are out there. So, you know, at least they're happy. So, yeah. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. All right. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe. I'm not always angry like this, I promise. This was awful. I was not expecting sheer stupidity from our team. That's not what I was expecting. So, yeah, not a good surprise. I'll see y'all later.